Hey guys, Galeforce here with... Wait, I forgot something. Aha, there we go. Hello fans, friends, and fellow gusts of wind, it's Galeforce here with another commentary. To celebrate the change of pace from Pokemon related videos, I've introduced a new avatar. Don't worry, I'm not retiring either of my other two avatars, I just wanted to add more options to my avatar pool, so to speak. Before I start the commentary proper, I'd like to thank Michael Schomer for sharing this video with me. He first shared his one-shot commentary on Roaring Thunder Pursuit, which I thought was a good commentary. A few days after I saw his one-shot, he showed me Thunder's response to him, which Thunder called a one-shot commentary, but as will be illustrated as I go on, it's more than one shot. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. On with the commentary.
See this hole behind me? That's going to be the size of each of your assholes when I'm done with you.
A 26-second long intro that consists solely of a clip from DBZ Abridged with a "Don't mess with the savage" text overlay, and ending the intro with... That's not much of an intro, dude. I'm sorry. You can at least make it more engaging and descriptive by adding more text saying who the subject of the commentary is and what the original video is, like what Red and Rhino and I do.
Shorten your interjections. The first interjection took nearly 6 minutes before we get to the next point on Tyler's commentary. That is just insanity.
If you had eyes, then you would see that I had found 3. Yes, 3 things wrong with the first misconception and or interjection in Tyler's video. So you should have known that I was debunking his first claim in 3 consecutive parts.
6 minutes to debunk his first claim in 3 consecutive parts. That averages out to 2 minutes per part. You better have had a lot to say in those segments. Given how often you seem to linger on text, you apparently assume that most of the people who watch these videos are very slow readers. I think you could get away with speeding some of this up. In fact, I'll speed this up a bit right now by cutting out 4 seconds of his lingering on this particular bit of text, since it took very little time to read that part. I'll be doing a lot of that fat trimming, and I mean a lot, to the point that I'm not even gonna bother using skip transitions to point them out.
If I had spoken, which I had chose not to, by the way, then I would have ran through all 3 parts of his first claim in under 2 minutes.
Well, why didn't you speak? Saying that you chose not to implies that you still have a working microphone and can still record audio, so I didn't do this time around. There's a reason many commentators do not make text-only commentaries anymore. If the audience wanted to read text, they'd probably just read the comment section. And hell, some commentators simply leave what they have to say about a video in the comment section without making a video commentary. If people are watching your video, and your commentaries in particular, it's because they want to hear your rebuttals, as in actually hear you talk. If you're just gonna make a text-only commentary, then you're better off expressing your thoughts as a comment on the video. I wish you had done it that way. It would have saved quite a few people a lot of time. Okay, was there a reason you stayed on that pic for 4 seconds? It was just 2 words. I know some slow readers, but even slow readers don't need 4 seconds to read 2 fucking words.
Second, you show supposed interviews of Akira Toriyama to strengthen your points, which is all well and good, but do you want to know what would make it even better? Citing your sources in the description. When you don't do that, it makes everything you are saying kind of questionable.
But excuse me, I thought screen capping evidence would have been enough to prove beyond a questionable doubt that my points are valid.
Maybe it would help if we were actually able to read the screen caps. Oh, and another thing, you can't say this commentary of yours is a one-shot when this is the second point you're trying to refute. Just saying.
Okay then, I set links in the description below. Satisfied?
Yes, because we're actually able to read them now. Also, if you did that in your original video, Michael wouldn't have had to complain about that. Just to let you know.
Third, I find it a bit funny that throughout this response commentary, you kept calling Tyler a DBZ tard. One could turn that against you because in all of your death battles that involve DBZ characters, they always win.
DBZ characters have won. So far, I'm planning to do more battles that intrigue my viewers. However, the DBZ characters that have won their fights was proven to most likely be the victor, for I had discussed these topics with many fans on both sides.
Oh my god. First off, I was really trying not to bring this up, but here there are so many fucking typos. You can apparently edit, but you can't fucking proofread? How do you miss so many typos? Do you not bother watching your videos before uploading them or something? Because you might want to start doing that and or have someone else watch the video beforehand so you can catch these problems before your video is uploaded and made public. Because someone will point out that kind of stuff to you in comments or in a video response of some kind. Second of all, you'll have to excuse me if I doubt your claims of having discussed this with fans on both sides. Care to show us screen caps of these discussions and actually make sure they're readable? There's also the fact that, as Michael said, the DBZ characters won every single time!
Oh, and your text in the opening where you claim to be in the logical corner reviewing the DBZ tard's logic? Yeah, that doesn't seem pretentious at all.
I was the first to comment upon my video, and I had explained why, in my opinion, what a tard was within any subject. And Tyler clearly matched this description, for on Skype he would swear up and down that he's Mr. Know-It-All and talk so much trash. Also, I have witnesses who would testify. However, why go that deep when I had debunked his claims?
It's called presenting proof. You can't just assume that your audience will automatically know what you're talking about in this case. Because what if someone comes across one of those videos and checks it out without having seen any of the others beforehand? Congratulations, you've just alienated new audience members.
4. I don't know how many times I have to say this to you since comments don't appear to work, and editing the entire ending of a death battle you yourself edited the ending of is a game through to you. For the love of God, download the video or videos you are using. There are many places where you can download YouTube videos in good quality for free. And the fact that you've been making videos for 10 months now? I'm sorry, but you have no excuse for recording videos off of your camera anymore. And it comes off as being incredibly lazy.
My PC got fried, and I've tried downloading good quality vids through iPad apps, but I've gotten no luck.
First off, even with your PC getting fried, you got it working again, or you got a different PC that's obviously working for you, so that's no excuse. Secondly, you do realize that there are other programs and sites that you can use to download YouTube videos, right? Fast Video Downloader, YTD, KeepVid, YouTubeDownloader.com, Clip Converter, Video Grabby. 6 other viable, free options, most of which appeared on the first page of looking up YouTube Downloader on Google. Please, give me an excuse for that one. I'd love to hear what you come up with.
However, I get thousands of good comments from people who enjoyed watching my videos.
I'm sorry, thousands of good comments? Are you talking total throughout several videos? Because looking at your videos, I don't see a single video that has more than a few hundred comments. Even the video of yours that has the most views, the Hulk vs. Doomsday Death Battle that has over 91,000 views, has less than 550 comments on it. Are you getting your numbers by combining the number of comments on all of your videos? That's the only thing I can come up with to back those numbers up.
So if you have a problem with how my videos are constructed, well, that's your problem.
Oh, God fucking forbid someone actually expect to see good quality videos from you and not get background noise over the audio of the video you're discussing.
By the way, what you call lazy, I call improvising.
I named off 6 other programs you could use to download YouTube videos. I personally switch between YTV and KeepVid depending on the video I'm trying to download, and both work just fine. You have no fucking excuse not to download the videos you're responding to. So yes, it is lazy. You can cover your ass all you want, Thunder, but there's still a lot of shit you gotta wipe up.
And if the viewing audience had not noticed by now, none of my points made against Tyler's video were debunked nor refuted in any way.
Yes, your points were refuted. He may not have given evidence against you referring to an interview of Akira Toriyama in your video, but in that original video, shown through screen caps that Michael took himself and made sure were readable, by the way, you didn't cite your sources. Even in this video where you show screen caps, it's hard for us to take those screen caps as proof when we can't fucking read them. Even then, the burden of proof is still on you, because until you give good proof to back up your statements, Michael doesn't have to give you a goddamn thing, even though, again, he did. Maybe if you downloaded Michael's video instead of recording it with a camera, you'd seen the screen cap of the description of your original video and how you didn't seem to back up your points at all.
So, Michael, in my opinion, your commentary on me was a waste of both of our times.
Funny, considering how this commentary of yours wasted the time of everyone who watched it. Also, remember what I said earlier about how just leaving a comment on Michael's video would have saved everyone who watched your video a lot of time? Not only would it have done that, but it also would have prevented you from wasting your time in making this video in the first place. Nice job, Thunder!
And that, my friends, is how to do a proper one-shot.
I can't think of any commentator who would agree with you. The quality of the video that you recorded, not downloaded, was mediocre at best, and the point of a one-shot is to show only one argument and segment and refute that one argument and segment. Michael's video qualifies as a one-shot because despite having several things to say, he only showed one segment of the video and stated that his points applied to that one segment while happening to also apply to your video as a whole. This was not a one-shot, because you showed several segments of his commentary. In fact, you showed his entire commentary. Just because his commentary was a one-shot does not mean your commentary on that one-shot is also a one-shot. It doesn't work that way.
This is exactly what happens when a man with your brain capacity tries to take on people who are superior than you in every way possible.
First off, nice grammar there. Refer back to what I said about proofreading your videos. Second of all, yeah, this is exactly what happens. This commentary of yours only proves that Michael is superior to you. He owned you in this video while you were trying to commentate on his commentary. He doesn't even need to make a second video to prove that you're wrong. You did that all on your own. Bravo, good sir.
The fact that I have destroyed you multiple times now should not come as a shock.
I believe that's Michael's line, sir.
You do have the IQ of a pubic lice after all.
Okay, I would have said that you stole my line, but I was just gonna make a reference to a certain movie by saying that your IQ seems to be less than your shoe size. Nice switch there. Going by your failed refutations, Michael only proved his point further, and he didn't say anything to you after that one shot aside from talking to you in the comments of your commentary. Being able to prove his point twice over with just one video, that's quite the accomplishment, so yes, he actually did do something.
Oh, and one last thing. You're redoing Kirby vs. Majin Buu again? Really, dude? I won't deny that the death battle had flaws in it, but seriously, man, it's been nearly a year since that fight was made. Just let it die already.
I'm redoing Kirby vs. Buu because on my former channel, Roaring Thunder Project, I made a Kirby vs. Buu video a week after Screw Attack made their version, and I feel like doing it again. Why? 'Cause I can.
Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. Dude, are you that starved for death battle material? Just ask people for ideas, requests, or help. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
Pardon me, but could you help a fellow American who's down on his luck?
Don't worry your pretty little head. First law of animation is, you can't fall if you don't look down. Every law.
Now let me know because I was
Oops. You looked. Ciao, gatto.
Though you do risk something like that happening. You've been warned.